Hello,
Stop
everyone.
misbehaving.
You know, sometimes some people misbehave, believing that since their boss or their bosses are Christians, therefore their boss is supposed to forgive. After all, Jesus told Peter that when you are offended, before you stop forgiving, it should be about 70 times 7. So, with that in their head, they come to their various organizations to misbehave, and they are expecting their boss, probably their boss is either their church member or their pastor, they expect the boss to forgive as well. No. The company does not make profit through forgiving you. The company doesn't. The company makes profit through you doing your job and you being paid for the job you've done. In Christianity, we have grace. In organization, we have principles, rules and regulation, personnel management, auditing, and administration. That's what guides the company. In your church or your Christian life, you offend somebody, he forgives. Offend God, he forgives. But let me kindly say this: God's love does not cancel his justice. For instance, Adam and Eve misbehaved. They committed treason. What happened? They lost the Garden of Eden. Let me as well remind you that Moses, being the meekest man on earth, out of anger, did what God didn't tell him to do. What happened? He lost the promised land. We have Saul, the first king of Israel. He lost the dynasty. God told him he will have been from his lineage that the kings of Israel will have been from, but he lost it. God gave it to David. David misbehaved. God told David something, that sword will never depart from his family. His children started killing each other. That is where one of his sons raped one of his daughters. From there was war in his family. Remember, Absalom almost sent him packing, or even sent him packing from his throne. That is where Ahithophel got his own, met his own Waterloo. That's one aside. Then Solomon came on board because God promised David that as far as he, God, is, that from the tribe of Judah, from David's loins, shall there always be a king on the throne. Solomon ascended the throne, and Solomon married so many wives, and his wives led him astray. What happened next? God remembered the promise he made to David, but he divided the kingdom. That made Rehoboam's reign, divided the kingdom. Rehoboam was the son to Solomon. Solomon misbehaved. God divided the kingdom and gave David's dynasty just two tribes, Benjamin and Judah. 10 tribes formed Israel. These are misbehaviors. He got to Joseph's point, a place of misbehaving. He was entrapped by a woman, Potiphar's wife. Joseph ran away. God would have ended up not giving Joseph the prime minister of Egypt. He ran away. Are you getting it now? Then we have Samson, anointed person that was not trained. Samson lost his strength through recklessness with women. He later was captured, lost his eyes. And on the day of his death, rather than praying that God will forgive him and give him another chance, the hair grew back, but not that much. But he said God should kill his enemy, including himself. He died alongside. Then, to have other persons that misbehaved. Did God forgive them? Yes, but there's something about misbehaving. It will deny you opportunity. When you keep misbehaving, hoping that you'll be forgiven, some will forgive you and never give you the opportunity not to even do good or bad again. The opportunity will be denied completely. When you are warned about misbehaving, be very careful. It is not all forgiveness that comes with the forgetfulness. Yes, God will forgive you, but sometimes they'll bring your record before you and deny you golden opportunities. Be very careful, especially as a young person. You may be misbehaving and be expecting people to be forgiving you, but the thing is, the person you misbehave to will not refer you to the next person. And before long, you start either blaming the devil, or you blaming your mother or your father, or blaming the country that nobody is giving you opportunity, not knowing that it's your misbehavior that is denying you. Work on yourself. Quit misbehaving. Acquire better attitudes. You can acquire them. Talk nicely. Stop offending people unnecessarily. You were not born offending people. It's just that you are untrained. Go for training. Insist on learning the right things. With this, I tell you what, your life will be a better one. And from better, you go to best. Thank you so much. God bless you.